What's your name and what do you do?
My name is Ross. I was a sailor in the Navy for about 15 years.
Can you tell me your experience owning property?
Started when I was about 18, when my parents passed away. Me, my brother, and my sister kind of took over a home. And then a couple of years later, I joined the Navy and got sent off to Hawaii. And I decided at that point was when I wanted to make the first moves towards my own property. I was 25 when I bought my first home on my own. It was actually a townhome. My next property was a single family home. This house is in Kapolei, Hawaii, Upper Makakilo. We bought that property. We decided to add an extension for ourselves. The sale of our first home pretty much paid for the extension of that home, which cost about $200,000 for us to add the extension, but we kind of live off to the side. It's separated, but we rent out the front end of the home. That gave us more leverage and live more of a lifestyle that we wanted to live, which gave us a lot more financial freedom. So that pretty much covers our mortgage for ourselves, and allows us the freedom to live in the back and travel and kind of go as we please. Initially, we were anxious. We were really scared. We were super nervous, and it was a big commitment. It was pretty much maxing us out at our incomes. At the time we bought, that we thought was high, was valued about 600,000. I estimate 7 years later now, it's probably valued about 1.1 to 1.2. Then a couple of years ago, we ended up buying our dream home. This dream home is a beach house. It reminds me of my childhood. We grew up fishing, crabbing. So I kind of wanted to provide that for my son. He was born about a little less than a year than when we got the house. I don't think that's something you can replace. It's an old Hawaiian cottage, so it's got that really old school feel. We wanted to be away from everything, kind of find the peace on living in Hawaii. But we bought for 1.2, and I would say it's probably worth about 1.8 already, and it's been about 2 years.
If you had to give one piece of real estate advice, what would it be?
Start as early as possible. Don't wait. Uh, there's always going to be deals. The market's always going to change. I've met a lot of people that waited too long and wish they had started earlier. So uh, if you get the opportunity to invest, I say start right now.